You ever feel unfulfilled, like your needs aren't being met? Well, guess what? God has something to say about that. He wrote it down in the Bible. Are you ready? Jesus was fulfilling needs. This is pretty interesting. So we're in Luke chapter 9, and we're like 13 to 15-ish on the verses. And so this is the crowd sitting down, and Jesus said, hey, we got to give them something to eat. And they said, we only have, 5 loaves and 2 fish. How are we going to get food for this whole crowd? It's a lot of people. And so Jesus said, well, just have them sit down in groups of 50, get organized. And then he took the loaves, said a prayer, maybe he closed his eyes, maybe he didn't. I don't know. I wasn't there. But he broke it into little pieces, and then it multiplied amongst the people, and they had leftovers. So what that means for us is God does care about your physical needs, like you actually have some needs. But what he does is he takes everything you have. You have to give everything you have. So your abilities, your talk, your smile, your beautiful straight teeth, whatever you got, or your little bit of money or success, skill, fame, family, whatever it is, you have to give it all. So you give it all to the Lord. That's what you do first. And then when you think this is going pretty good, you know what he does? He breaks it down into little pieces. So whatever you thought you had that was good, it's going to get broken. Just like the fish and the loaves. Jesus broke all that stuff up. And once he broke it down, it's just like math. You reduce lowest common denominator before you multiply. They got math from Jesus, okay? So break everything down, and then it can be spread out, and it can be dispersed among the crowd. That's how God works with us. He breaks down the things that we think we're really good at. You kind of get a little humble pie in your skills. When you think you're great and you see someone else like, oh, they really got it going on. Or you think you got it awesome, and then you see something else happen, you're like, ooh, I really don't have it that awesome yet. Or when you think, man, I've got it so terrible, everything is so bad. You see people are like, oh, their home just got washed away in a flood. Or, oh, they live in another country and they eat like dirt and bugs. Like, maybe I don't have it so bad. So he takes what you give. It gets broken down so it can be multiplied. So if you're in the middle of the breaking down stage, don't freak out. Don't give up. Don't leave. Don't give up. You got to read the rest of the story. After the breakdown comes the multiplication. So that's your word of the day. Be encouraged. If you're in the middle of being broken apart, taking what God has given you, you're trying to give it, and it feels like everything's just getting broken up, that's because you're getting ready to be multiplied. So keep that in mind. God bless you. We're going to talk soon.